Beavis and Butthead, lost episode. Sleep paralysis loser. I live in a mostly abandoned suburb, in a city in Oklahoma. I know this VHS store a few blocks down. I would normally buy VHSs of old cartoons from, mostly being Beavis and Butthead. I was looking around the store, and in the corner there was an old shelf, mostly empty except a few broken VHSs. But there was one non-broken VHS, Beavis and Butthead, Sleep Paralysis Loser. I brought it up to the cashier, and he said it wasn't for sale, so I just fucking stole it. The store owner came running out of the store with a shotgun, shooting me and blowing both my legs off. Anyway, I got home with the VHS and tossed it into my VHS player. The episode seemed to be a low-quality version of the 22nd episode in season 5 called Dream On. The episode started with Beavis and Butthead sleeping. They wake up to the Today Show, visibly frustrated. They get off the couch, and they say that the stupid show is too loud, and that they will try sleeping again when the show is over. It cuts to them walking outside, visibly very tired. Stuart came in the scene, asking Beavis and Butthead if they wanted to see his new video game his parents had bought him. Beavis tiredly said, yeah, I guess. It cut to Stuart's room. Stuart put a game disc in which looked like a Sega Dreamcast. The TV showed static for a bit before cutting to a basic shooting game. Beavis was totally amazed by the game, but it seemed really bored and walked off. Butthead saw a key on Stuart's desk. Butthead said, "Whoa, cool," before picking it up and putting it in his pocket. It turned to black for a few seconds. Beavis and Butthead were outside of Stuart's house. It was night. Butthead started smashing the door with the house key, almost immediately breaking it. Beavis laughed and said, "Get bit!" Butthead, visibly annoyed, said, "Shut up, Jarjammer." He hit Beavis, and Beavis's head went through the door. Beavis and Butthead slowly came to Stuart's room with a faint sound of static. It cut to black. A few minutes pass, and it cut to Stuart waking up, sleep paralysis, unable to move. He sees Beavis and Butthead in his room, unable to talk. Beavis and Butthead were standing over Stuart with hyper-realistic eyes. Butthead started performing a ritual while Beavis shaved Stuart's head. Butthead tripped while he was performing the ritual and dies. Beavis says, "Oh!" Stuart is placed on the symbol Butthead drew before dying, and Beavis says, Stuart's skin starts to melt off his body, turning into a sloth. Chomps Stuart to death. Butthead gets up and looks at the screen, saying, "You're next." I shit myself and pull out my PP-19 Bison, shooting the TV 27 times. One of the bullets bounces off the TV and shoots me in the head. After that, it was getting pretty late, so I headed off to bed, hoping nothing bad would happen. I woke up at 2:69 a.m. I could see two black shadows in the corner of my vision, but I could not move. They were laughing at me. They looked really skinny, with giant heads, and one was holding a Mac-10, and another was holding a burger. Drawing symbols on my floor. I was really mad, because I just had my house cleaned. Those motherfuckers. I saw them draw a really bad picture of me. Then Butthead was slowly getting close to me and whispering that I suck. Then I forgot I was in sleep paralysis and pulled out my AK-47 and shot Beavis and Butthead. 3 bullets bounced off and Beavis and Butthead and shot me in the liver. I went back to the VHS store to return the VHS because it wasn't worth shit, because it had like 60 bullets in it. The store owner saw me and started dancing. This is because I still didn't have legs, and I pulled out my Nova and shot him, blasting both his legs off. He then died. I was back at my house and called Mike Judge and told him what happened. He told me to tell no one, but I didn't listen. Winky face. He gave me $500 to tell no one about the episode, and that when Beavis and Butthead was being created, one of the employees got fired. So he animated an entire episode, the episode Dream On, the episode they were going to start production on in a week. I am not happy with not telling anyone, so I pulled out my deagle and shot Mike Judge, and the floor under him fell down, and he fell in the hole like a cartoon character. I did a victory dance, but then Mike Judge pulled out his M249 and shot 300 bullets inside me. Later that day, I went back home and started writing this. I am going to die due to blood loss. Share my story, where Beavis and Butthead will pull out their dual barrettes and shoot you while you are taking a nap. The end.